All right. Hey, Michael Mara, my favorite, man. Michael Mara.
That's a great song. He's such a good songwriter.
Yeah. Very mellow.
You know, I wanted to bring up to the viewers before I forget, Doug, please excuse me, that the reason that we haven't done a show in a while is because Doug and I were supporting the Occupy Wall Street crowd. Doug was at Occupy Wall Street in Wichita. I went to the Occupy Wall Street in Los Angeles. And actually, Doug and I did Occupy Wall Street together. We went to the one in Dallas, Texas.
Here's a picture of it, Jeff.
Right. There's a picture of Doug and I at Occupy Wall Street. We are 100% behind our brothers and sisters in the Occupy Wall Street movement. These guys are focused. They know what they want.
Help us now. Help us now.
Here's a list of the Occupy Wall Street demands, and I think once our viewers hear the demands, they're going to say, hey, right on, bro, yeah.
Are you a white man? If you're a white man, then shut the up about race, because you don't know other than how to rape and kill.
So their first demand is the restoration of the living wage.
Why does this organization, this Occupy Wall Street, appeal to you?
It appeals to me because I got screwed over by the capitalist system myself. I lost my job last year because I wanted to transition from male to female with my gender identity.
But how did the capitalist system make you lose your job?
You have a boss that doesn't believe I'm a human being.
Also, they want guaranteed living wage income regardless of employment. So that means if you're working, you get paid. If you don't work, you get paid. You just get paid all the time.
Jeff, that's a no-brainer, man.
Well, everyone wants that. I think that's a great idea, don't you?
Yeah.
I've heard it's anti-capitalist. I'm a socialist. I'm a Marxist communist.
The next one, number 2, is free college education for everybody.
Your sign. Tell me about your sign.
My sign? Well, it just says, throw me a bone, pay my tuition.
Why should anyone pay for your college tuition?
Just because it's what I want.
Everybody will get paid. I guess that's what it is. Everybody gets paid.
But if somebody's working, how do they... Oh, it doesn't matter. The 1%, the small business owners, they have so much money they could pay us anyway, whether we work or not.
That's what it's about. I see. That's where the 1% comes in. They support the 99%.
9%, yes.
Gotcha.
Because the Tea Party is just like, they're a bunch of losers. I mean, look at them. They're crazy people. They're literally crazy.
I think you do, and you don't get report cards because it doesn't matter. You won't use them because you won't have to work because you get paid, Jeff, anyway.
Yeah. You know what, Doug? There is a little hitch, though. I'm just thinking.
Uh-oh.
What if...
I knew it.
Because you don't have to work if you don't want to.
Yeah. What
if teachers don't work? Then how do you go to college?
Well, the way I look at it, Jeff, we don't have to be any smarter than where we are right now, because listen to the Occupy document there.
I'm here to support people, of course.
So we don't have to be any smarter. So it doesn't matter.
They're geniuses, right? They don't really need to go to college anyway, because I think pretty much after you hear all these demands, they pretty much know everything that they need to know anyway.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. So free college education, that's number 2. Well, they want to begin a fast-track process to bring fossil fuel economy to an end. No more gas and oil.
Who needs it?
Pollutes the...
That just pollutes everything, Jeff.
Yeah. And since you're not working, you don't need to drive a car. Boy, this is all making sense now, you know?
They have got it, man.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
This is what it is. We're fighting for the transition of power of the state to the people. It's so simple.
What else, Jeff? I mean...
Open borders, migration. Anyone can travel anywhere in the world to live and work. You don't need a passport or those stupid little documents with your photo on it.
Absolutely.
You just go, if you feel like working in Spain one day, you just pick up and go.
Yep.
I'd be willing to bet when you want to go to Spain that when you want to fly over there, you don't have to buy a ticket. Well, maybe you will buy a ticket because you are getting paid. So I wonder, would air travel be free too?
Well, you'd have the money to pay for it, Jeff. So
Yeah, right.
It doesn't matter. You know, you have the money to pay for anything, Jeff. So, you know, it's how the system's going to work.
Redistribution of wealth that makes sense for people that need it.
Right. But then we would be supporting the 1% by paying for our plane ticket.
Oh no, we can't have
those
that.
guys be making money. But we would make sure that they don't make a profit. That we would just pay them the money to gas up. Oh, wait a minute, there's no gas anymore.
That's something to think about. But here's a video I'd like you to see, Jeff, because.
Is this when you were in Occupy Wichita?
Yes, I took these Occupy Wichita, and I think, and one in Philadelphia too. I went to Philadelphia and Wichita, but I think you'll enjoy them. They're true.
So why are you here? I see. Let's see.
It tore me apart. It sort of opened my whole life, my whole new life. It like.
Can we please have a moment of silence for a great visionary? Do you have a real aggressive cat? Because you got a lot of scratches.
No, I have a real aggressive right hand when the razor blade gets in it.
You did it yourself?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Wow, Jeff.
Yeah, that was pretty enlightening. That guy, he really had it together.
Yeah, he did. He had a lot on the ball, as we used to say. You know, he was pretty intelligent.
It is just wonderful to be back in Oregon, and over the last 15 months, we've traveled to every corner of the United States. I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go.
Anyway, getting back to the Occupy Wall Street, I wanted to read a couple more of the demands here. Because these next ones are really, really great, and it's going to affect both you and me, probably all the listeners.
Oh, okay. You mean there's
this
more?
next one is immediate across-the-board debt forgiveness for all, for everybody.
Oh, my gosh.
That means mortgages, commercial loans, home equity loans, credit card debt, student loans, personal loans, all gone.
I would say all consumer debt, I would say revolving debt, credit card debt, mortgage debt should be abolished, and the bank should be abolished.
Out the window, and we get paid for it, Jeff.
I know. You get paid for doing nothing. You don't have any more debt. I mean, you can live in a paradise or what?
You know, if you want to go to school, but you probably won't want to because, you know, who needs to? You don't, you know. So you probably won't need to go to school.
Those guys are so smart. The Occupy people are so smart. They'll probably just, you know, think of some way to educate us all. And I'm really looking forward to that. I really am.
Yeah.
Because I could listen to those guys for hours.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I've got an interview that I did at Occupy Los Angeles. We should play that for the viewers now, Doug. This guy is brilliant.
Oh, let's see it.
What? No.
Wow, man. He was one angry dude.
I don't blame him.
But
I'm not bored with this 99%ers, man.
You're bored with them?
I'm on board.
Oh, on board. Okay. You're on board with those, huh, Jeff? Yeah. Well, okay. Well, you know, I'll tell you, Jeff, we'll keep everybody posted on Occupy Wall Street.
And it'll be coming to your town soon. Don't worry, people.
Absolutely. There are 25 that showed up in Wichita today. 25. We'll be right back, though, everybody. Stay tuned for more of the Doug and Jeff Show.
Come join us now. We need your help. This is not the way America is supposed to be.
All right. Well, we're back, folks. It's been a good show tonight.
It really has. Jam-packed full of information. I really enjoyed it.
Exactly. My eyes have been like bigger than they already are, you know, because I've learned so much.
Yeah. Well, I have too. You're absolutely right.
We gotta get going, Jeff. The show's over 40 minutes now.
Oh.
And,
okay.
we gotta get back to the protest and stuff. But we'll be back at the end of December for our January New Year's Eve party show.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that'll be a blowout because we're having it in LA Park there where all the Occupy people are right now.
Oh boy.
We're going to be live there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should broadcast from Occupy, one of the Occupy sites.
We should. Anyway, Jeff, I just want to say take good care of each other, say a prayer for each other, and be aware of each other in this rotten world we live in.
That's right.
And what you're saying, Jeff?
Yeah, what is my saying? I'd forgotten now.
Power to the people or...
Power to the occupiers. Power to the 99%.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's our new statement.
Right.
Hey, see you next time, folks.
All right, take care, Doug.
See you, Jeffer, on the next Doug and Jeff Show.
Patricia McAllister. I'm here representing myself, but I do work for the Los Angeles Unified School District. And I think that the Zionist Jews who are running these big banks in our Federal Reserve, which is not run by the federal government, they need to be run out of this country.